Two friends, two minds, and one love for Arsenal Football Club. You are now listening to the Cod and Two Minds podcast.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the podcast, Cod and Two Minds. This is episode lucky number 7. E. Marshall here, and I'm joined today with my co-host Fittymac. And today, to go along with the normal foolishness of our conversations, we discuss Arsenal's transfer day deadline, moves for the loan of Jack Wilshire to Bournemouth. We also discuss Calum Chambers' move and the sale of Serge Gnarbry. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the show. What's going on, Big Fitty?
What up? What up? What up?
What you been doing?
Oh man, just to really get you in the mood and stuff. I know how you enjoy these stories and stuff. So I went on a little coffee date this morning with a Russian broad. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's from Russia.
Where'd you met her on blackpeoplemeet.com?
I like to bounce around app to app, so it was a little Tinder.
Oh, Tinder.
Little Tinder.
Interesting. So how she look?
She was cool. When you look at her, without even hearing her, you would look at her and be like, she's not from around here. But,
right.
She kind of looked like almost Irish. Kind of got like a little bit of red hair, a little bit of pale-ish skin, freckles.
You don't see too many redheaded Russians.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a trip. She probably was lying to your ass. You know what I mean? Throwing curveballs. She was lying, and I'll know when she's like, I need some money. I need money to get back home to Russia to get my child. You should have told her you were Puerto Rican. Yeah. Oh, you're Russian? Oh, well, I'm Puerto Rican. Good stuff. So I done told you about them damn coffee dates. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you really trying to get to know this broad, or are you trying to have fun with this broad?
Yeah. At this point, I have no idea.
Let's go on a date during daytime. At a crowded coffee bar. You know? And let's have sex afterwards. No? Oh. Hotel bar. You know
Here we go, Tom Likas. Okay.
Hotel bar. Don't spend more than $40. You can do it. Nah, that's good, man. It's good to
you can't do a night date in the Bay Area for $40.
They still have Willie Browns, right?
What's up? Let's go pick up some 40s.
Yeah.
No, I drink Crazy Horse. That's what I drink. Crazy Horse.
Crazy. What they have those huge 40s? Is that Crazy Horse?
I think they were the first ones that came out with the
60?
The 64 ouncer.
64 ouncer. Like fools walking to parties with 64 ounces of beer.
Hey, need a backpack and shit.
And not a regular beer, like the beer they give black teenagers to kill each other. That kind of Hey, if you finish this 64 ounces, you can use the bottle to fucking kill 5 people.
The size beard that when you wake up in the morning you look like Colin Kaepernick and shit.
Right.
Hair everywhere. Got 5 tattoos. Don't even know how it happened and shit.
Adopted by white parents and standing up for black people.
Ooh, he came Rodney Harrison with it.
That's cool. You know what I mean? Like, you can sit down. I don't care. I don't care.
Hey, what you need to know is you're not standing up for me, okay?
I don't care either way, dude. You know, sit down. Go ahead, sit down. Who cares?
Who
cares?
Like as soon as he did it, he was questioning whether it was a good move, and then Harry Edwards came over and shook his hand, and now he's
Which one is that? That's the bald black dude with the goatee.
Yeah,
he's a sociology guy.
Yeah. Harry Edwards, Doctor
Harry Edwards, and all he does is hang out at football practices.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know.
What better way to test your sociology theories than
ain't cracked the book in 67 years and shit.
He's tight. It's whatever, dude. You know what I mean? You know, he's tight. Yeah.
Hey, dude. Thanks for fighting the cause. Seriously, thanks.
That's awesome. You didn't stand up during the national anthem. That's awesome.
You know, hey, you still in Mahmoud Abdul Rauf's gig. You still in his bit.
That fool did, man. We can go on and on, dude, but that fool, he didn't even take his Tourette medicine.
Yeah.
And he was still out there burying jumpers and shit. Tweaking.
Somebody need to check Russell Westbrook, man. I think he needs some of that Tourette shit.
He's gonna destroy everybody this year. Everybody. He's free.
That's such a great description. That's exactly what he does. He destroys people.
He's gonna destroy everybody. He's free. He's free. No Durant. He can lose his freaking mind. Anyway, that's all fine and dandy. But today was the last day of the transfer market. Arsenal. It's weird as an Arsenal fan. Like you come into the last day of the transfer market and you're glued to Twitter, you're glued to your TV, you just praying Wenger buys somebody and does something. And this year it was weird. I didn't have any of that because Wenger had actually did his business before the last day of the transfer market. No panic buys, nothing.
Yeah.
Everything.
I mean, not soon enough for most people's liking. Most people wanted the deals done by June.
Right.
But he did get it done before the last day,
and he addressed the needs of the team. He did.
That's the biggest thing for me, is that he finally everything that people were shouting about and screaming that we need. He actually went and got that.
Right. He one of the things he did do that is. I really don't quite know how I feel about it right now. I would like to get your opinion. Is he loaned Jack Wilshire, young Jackie boy, to Bournemouth for the whole season, a season-long loan to Bournemouth for Jack. How do you feel about that?
I really have. I mean, it's mixed because I'm sad in one regard, because I could still remember the first time I laid eyes on Jack on the field and in a preseason game, and he stood out to me. I was like, who is this kid? Like, he had some skills, and I think at that time he might have been like 17 or something.
Right.
And so, I got a special place in my heart for Jack. I also believe that he needs first team play, and it's just not available on this squad. It's not. So all in all, I guess I support the move. The one thing I was pointing out that I kind of wish was, a possible, like, what do they call it? Like a callback clause?
It's a buyback clause, but he's just loaned right now. That was going to be my next question. Do you think? I mean, he's 24. He's been at Arsenal since he was 9 years old. Do you think like this could possibly be it? Like this is this his last opportunity to show that he can stay healthy, he can play consistently and produce, or do you think this is just Wenger's way of, maybe he's just gonna sell him? You know what I mean? I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. Like, can you've been with the team a little longer than me, but how many times has Wenger lent out I'm going to call him above average player, a good player, lent him out to bring him back, and that person ended up being like, a major part of the team?
Two off the top of my head. I'm sure there's more, and I'm sure I'll be corrected, but two off the top of my head would be Song, Alexandre Song. I think he went to. He might have played at Middlesbrough, but anyway, he went there for a year, and it was right at you're like, man, this fool, he must be retarded, man. I don't know what's going on with him. We gotta loan him out and see if we got a player. He went there, he grew as a player, and he was able to come back. I thought that was a good move. And Coquelin was more of an accident. Like he played in Germany, France, and I think he was in maybe a League One or a championship team when we called him back this last time. That was more of a fluke. We were desperate. We needed somebody. Wenger put him in there and he filled the spot. But he was prepared because he had went somewhere and played.
Right.
I've heard a lot of people say, this could be it for Jack, but I don't think so. I think it's just a loan move so that he could get playing time. I know Jack wants to make the England national team. He didn't make it this time. Big Sam was like, forget you. I ain't putting you on the team because you ain't been playing or whatnot. And I think Jack forced this move more than Wenger wanted this move, and I can respect that. My only regret, or the thing I don't like, is we finally got bodies. We finally got a nice full team with quality players, and with Arsenal's injury record, I don't know if I would have loaned out. I mean, we loaned out Campbell, we loaned out Jack. I don't really mind Chambers, although we still could be cutting it close there. But we kept Debussy. If we got rid of Debussy, I thought we should have kept Chambers, but we kept Debussy, so Chambers is gone. But anyway, back to Jack. I'm a little. It was a squad depth,
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little tossed up about the idea of it because, like, on one hand, I do understand that it could be valuable for Jack to get regular runouts, playing with the first team in the Premier League. That I see the value in that, but then when you look up and down the roster, I can point out probably at least 3-4 guys that they're gonna be on the roster, and Wenger ain't gonna find a way to play him, except maybe a Carling Cup game or something. Like these guys might see the pitch like twice all year. Right. Where I'm like, if that's who we got, and they're young or maybe even younger than Jack, maybe those are the guys that should be getting loaned out, and Jack should be staying.
Definitely. Like I said, I just think that, we finally got our squad depth right. I feel like we could compete on 4 different fronts. Come Christmas time, Boxing Day, the games come quick. You know, every 2 days, every 3 days, you know, those 2 weeks around Christmas time, they come. And it would just be nice to, excuse me, to have a big enough squad to handle that. But like you said, Wenger, you know, once he gets his team, and he throws them out there until they get hurt, and then he's forced to play somebody else. So,
yeah. I want to see. I'm going to root for Jack. I want to see him do a great job. You know. Yeah, hopefully he lights the league on fire a little bit, you know. I mean, not saying like, oh, he's going to be one of the best in the league, but, you know, if he's healthy, you know, which is always the big question with Jack. I mean, he's had problems for like 3-4 years in a row now.
Right. You think about the Barcelona game where, you know, he just played he played his ass off and he looked promising. So, you know, I wish him luck. When a player does get loaned out in the Premier League, it's always fun, kind of, because, you know, it's like an extra team you get to watch. So instead of just Arsenal, we get to watch Bournemouth with, you know, some sort of interest, or Middlesbrough with Chambers. So
right.
It's always.
I'll be keeping an eye on Middlesbrough because, you know, I'm going to want to, you know, just kind of make sure that the progression is going on with Chambers.
Exactly. And hopefully he plays, you know, he's got to play center back. I heard somebody saying today that, you know, they just got 2 center backs and they're probably going to put him in right back. And
I saw that too.
And I can't believe that, you know, he would want to go there and go through that, since, you know, he's got his mind set on being center back. So I hope that's not true. Either way, you know, just wish him luck. He's a young kid. He should have been loaned out 2 years. He should have been loaned out last year and the year before that. So this is an opportunity for him to play. So good luck to both of them. The next, let's see. Now, one of the things that I don't even know how to feel about it. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but the Serge Gnarbry move, like
Gnarbry.
Yeah, I say Gnarbry, dude, because okay, that's a freaking G, okay. But anyway, we didn't loan him out. We actually sold him, and I was like, wow. You know, 6 goals in the Olympics, you know, just full of pace.
Yep.
You know, before he got hurt those last 2 years, he actually looked like a good player. You know what I mean? And that was his only real shot with the team. He's never really got a really, really good shot. And to just sell him is just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you could literally say like his, you know, the little bit of a look that he did get with Arsenal happened before Iwobi.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I see a lot of people pissing and moaning about the fact that, you know, Sanogo is still sitting around there. Yeah. You know, I maybe, I don't know. What's also weird to me is $4.5 million.
Yeah.
You know, everybody, you know, in Europe knows that Arsenal has a bank pile. They got money. You know, Wenger will get nitpicky about a few $1 million on some type of a transfer. You know, he's so tight. He's so tight with the money, and then we let him go for $4.5 million. It seems kind of cheap to me.
Yeah, young, promising German international, albeit on the under 23 squad. But you could see, I mean, 6 goals in a tournament, and he's not even really a striker. You know what I mean? He plays out wide. He's fast. He's got the look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that was a good move. Loan him out if that's what you want to do, but you know,
I'm gonna come with one little angle towards you just to see what you think. So he hasn't been getting a lot of looks or time with Arsenal to this point. He goes in the Olympics and he scores 6 goals for his home country. Any chance you think that Gnarbry maybe put in a request? hinted towards or let Wenger and the club know that, he's homesick? He would rather go back to his mainland and play at home?
I mean, he might have. It'll be interesting to see, if when they pose that question or pose a question to Wenger, like what he says, because that might be the case. Because it's very strange for Wenger to sell a player that young. Like he's kept Denilson on the team for a while, Wellington, Silva. He's kept a lot of young players who, quote unquote, promising, but never really got a shot. He's kept him for a long. I mean, look at Campbell. He still hasn't sold Campbell, and you know what I mean, so that could clearly be the case of why it happened. I hope he does mention that, when they do ask him about it. But to me, it was a shocker. I wasn't expecting that. I heard whispers about Jack leaving, and I kind of, like I said, maybe half a season loan. You know what I mean? Maybe loan Jack out for half the season. So maybe you can see if he's healthy. January comes. Bring him back to the squad. But all in all, he's gonna get time. That's what he wanted. So it's whatever.
Yeah. I'm curious whether. I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of tongue twisted. I'm still a little bit in shock that Jack is gone.
Whiskey.
I'm a little tongue twisted and kind of caught in two minds. Oh, that's a callback. I'm not sure what to think about that.
I got you. Yeah, it's it's whatever. We've talked about this shit enough. It's international breaks suck, especially after a win. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
we do what we got to do. This is that's pretty much the only thing I really want to talk about. We're not going to do a show on Monday. It's not going to be no piss and moan. We're not going to piss and moan about international games.
Hey, we're on international break as well.
Exactly. But I mean, we might come on and maybe just shoot the shit a little bit about all kind of stuff. But who knows? But God willing, Thursday is going to be another show. Anything else you want to tell the people, Fitty? Any more inspiration now?
No inspiration from Fittymac. Some of you guys might not know.
Don't say it.
The original is Fittymac Daddy.
Don't say it. Oh, he said it already. How's your fantasy football team? American football. How'd it come?
I got two of them now. Now that the draft's over, I'll tell you what, man. Football has definitely taken over the attention for me. I keep an eye because I'm a longtime loyal Raiders supporter, and so of course I watch the Raider games. But as far as the rest of it goes, I'm just like, it's kind of tradition that I play fantasy football, so I'm still playing it.
I got you. You seen me like years ago. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can maybe get a half. But it's just the beer commercials. Every time I watch a football game, I think, what's wrong with my penis? Am I not getting enough hard-ons?
I think I'm malfunctioning. And you know what else? I think I need a new car. I'm not sure.
I think I need a new expensive car, and I need to get shit-faced drunk, and I need to bang some hot, older 45-year-old broad in a bathtub.
Hey, that doesn't work.
The commercials would be better if they showed an old dude with an old fat ugly broad who wants to get popped. You know what I mean? And he's just
and he's like, I can't. I can't.
So then he goes and he takes the pills and they pop. You know what I mean? They have sex. You know what I mean?
And then
not so hot 45-year-old bras. Some of those bras in those commercials look good, man, for their age.
You see him throw the pill up in the air and and boom, it all of a sudden.
Yeah, she's riding him while he's watching the football game.
reverse cowgirl.
The dog's looking at him,
twisting his head. What are you guys doing over there?
Yeah,
what's going on?
That's good times. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today's show, Kind of Two Minds podcast. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the international break. And next Thursday, God willing, we'll be here.
Go to the pub. Get a drink. Enjoy your family and your friends. The madness starts soon.
September 10th.
The 10th.
All right, you guys, take it easy. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Caught in Two Minds. Please head on over to iTunes and subscribe, rate, and review the show. All feedback is much appreciated. If you would like to contact the show, drop us an email at citmpodcast@gmail.com. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at citmpodcast, at Gooner Rush, and at eMarshall. That's EMARSHO. The music in this podcast has been provided by Statx. If you like what you hear, be sure to check them out at statxentertainment.com and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Statx Music. That's STATX Music. Peace.